Hi everybody, today I'll show you how to edit pages in WordPress Elementor. So let's begin. Alright, so to edit the pages in the WordPress Elementor, that is really easy. So already I'm inside the pages, and here what I need to do, I just simply open up a page here and click on Edit with Elementor. Alright, so here first of all we're gonna cover the text here, the heading and the paragraph. Okay, so for the heading, what you can do here, you can have the heading element that you can see here. So to add this, that is really simple. Either you can click on this and this will be added as the heading. All right. And we can also do drag and drop. So you can also drag this and drop this here. All right. So if you wanted to. Okay. So in the heading, what do we have? So if I just click on the heading again, you can see this. We have the title. So if you want to edit your title, you can simply do this from here. And after this, we have the link. So if you wanted to add any link to your heading, you can simply do this. Okay, so in here we also have the HTML tag, which simply means that which heading element that you want to use on this heading. So you will be able to see all the different options. So you can see from H1 to H6, and you'll also see the div element, span, and the paragraph. Okay, but right now I'm going to keep this as the H2 here. And after this, we have the second option, that is the style. So in the style, you can basically do a couple of things. You can change the alignment of the heading. So if you wanted to put this into the center, you can simply click here and it will put this into the center. And if you wanted to change the text color of it, you can also do this. So I will just simply click here, and from here I can simply change the color of the text. Okay, and after this we have the typography. Okay, so in the typography we have a lot of the different options, okay, that are related to the typography. So we have the family of the typography that you want to use, and after that we have the size. So if you want to change the size of your font or your heading, you can simply do this from here. You can simply change the value from here. Okay, so I'm going to go here with the default value, and after this we have the weight, transform, style, decoration, and you can also see the other options here. Okay, and in the last we have the options that are basically the advanced options. So in here I can basically add the margin padding on my heading, and also I can change the width here, whether I want to go with the full width, inline, custom, or the default. And after this we have the align self, we have the order, and you can also see the bunch of different options here. Okay, but right now I will just add a new element now, that will be the paragraph. Okay, so for the paragraph we have the text editor. So I'll just simply click on this and the text editor will be added here. So in the text editor, you can see that you can basically style all the stuff from here. So you can make the text look bold if you want to make it look bold, and if you want to make it look italic, you can also do this from here. And after this we have the underline. Okay, and here you can also see that right now it is selected as the paragraph. But if I wanted to change this into the heading, I can also do this from here. And in the end, we also have pre-formatted format. Okay, so we can also choose that. And you can also see the other options here. So after this, we have the columns, and we have the column skip. And after this, we have the style. Similarly, so in the style, we have the same kind of the options. We have the alignment, we have the text color, we have the typography, and the text shadow. So all of these options in the text editor and the heading basically works in the same way. Okay, so these are a kind of same options. So after this, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna add the image. Okay, so I'm gonna simply click on this, and here you will be able to see the image. So in the image, the thing that you have, you can choose the image from here. So if I just click here, you will be able to see three things. First one is the upload files, and then we have the media library that is by default selected, and after this we have insert from the URL. So if you wanted to add the image or insert the image from the URL, you can do this from here. But I wanted to add this from my media library. Okay, so right now I only have a single picture here. So I'm going to simply choose this one. But you can also upload the file if you want to from your own laptop or the computer. Okay, so let's click here, click on the extra, and here click on the select. Obviously the image is basically in the white color. That is why you can't see this. From here, I can simply select the container to change the background color so that we can see our image. Okay, so here in my container, I will simply go into the background, and here I will simply click on the background, click on the classic, and from here I can change the background color. All right, so you can see this, we are having this background color here, and we can also see our image here. Alright, so in the image, you can also see that we have the image resolution, caption, and the links. So if you wanted to add the link or the caption, you can simply do this from here. And after this, we have the style. So in the style, we have the alignment, we have the width. So if you wanted to change the width of it, you can simply do this from here. And after this, we have the max width, height, and here we have the opacity, CSS filters, and you can also see we have the border type and the radius. Okay, and in the last, we have the advanced options that would be basically same in all kind of the elements. Okay, so we have the margin padding. So if you wanted to add the margin, you just simply add the value here, and now you'll be able to see that we are adding the margin here. Okay, and after this, what we need to do, we can also add a lot of the different stuff here so that I can show you. So you can add the button, you can add the video if you want to, you can add the divider, spacer, icon, Google map, and we have the button. So if I wanted to add the button, I would just simply click on this, and now you'll be able to see the button here. So in the button, you can see here we have the type that is default. So I can change the type here from default to info, success, warning, and danger. And we also have the text. Whatever type of text that you want to have on your button, you can simply change this from here. And after this, we have the link. So if you wanted to add a link to your button, you can do this from here. And after this, we have the icon as well. So if you also wanted to add the icon on your button, you just simply click on here on the icon library, and from here they just say that I want to go here with this angry emoji. So let's click on insert, and now you'll be able to see this. And after this, we have the icon position, icon spacing, and the button ID. So now we're gonna go here into the style. So in the style, basically you would have the different options on the button. So you would have the position of the button. So if you wanted to put this into the center, you can put this into the center. If you want to put this onto the right side, you can also do this. And if you want to stretch out the button to the complete space that it has, you can also do this. And after this, we have the alignment, we have the typography, text shadows, and you can see the text color and the border type and the same kind of the options that you have seen earlier. And after this, we have the advanced settings. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. All right. And here you can see here we also have the elements that are basically the part of pro version. So it simply means that we can only access them when we have the access of Elementor Pro. Okay, and you'll be also able to see the other options here: icon, image box, icon box, carousel, basic gallery. So you can basically explore all of these options from here as well. Okay, so if you wanted to add the custom HTML code, you can also do this. You would simply click on the HTML. And from here, you can add the custom HTML code if you wanted to. But right now, I'm going to simply remove this because I don't need this here. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to talk about the layout. So if I wanted to add the container, okay, let's say I wanted to have the 2-column structure or the 3-column structure, then I would just simply click here on the add new container. And here you can see the two options. So you have the flex box, you have the grid layout. So whatever you want to use or whatever you like to use. So I'm going to go here with the flex box. That's what I use normally. So in the flex box, these are the pre-made structures for us. We have the equal 2-column structure, unequal 2-column structure, then the 4-column structure, then the 3, and you can also see the other options here. Okay. So right now I want to go here with the single column structure. So in the single column structure, you can see here the two things. You can see here the arrows. So as we know that the flex box are only a single directional. So either it would be in the column structure or the row structure. So if I just click on this one, so whatever elements that I add on this container basically will be added vertically. So let's just say if I add the heading here, it will be added vertically. If I let me just go back here, or we can also duplicate this. Click on duplicate, you can see this. So all of these elements will be added vertically. But let's say if you want to go here with the horizontal thing, then you'd simply click here on the add container again and the flex box, and here you will be able to see this structure, the second one. And in this one, whatever the stuff that you will add into this, the element that you will add into this will be added horizontally. So let's just say that I wanted to add the picture into it. Okay, so here I'm going to go into the add element. Let's just drag the picture and add it here, and then I can simply duplicate this as well. Now you'll be able to see whatever element that I'm adding here is going into the horizontal direction. Okay, So you can also change the direction of these containers. So if I just click on the edit container here, you can see the direction here. So we have this horizontal direction, we have this vertical direction, and we also have this horizontal reverse direction and the column or the vertical reverse direction. So if I wanted to change this into the horizontal, I can do this. Similarly, if I wanted to change the second one into the vertical, I can do this simply. Okay, so there is no any restriction on this. All right, so this is how you can add the containers. So let's say that you wanted to have the container with the 3 number of the columns, but that are not added directly. So for that, what you will do, here is the trick for this. You'll basically add a single column structure. So for that, we're gonna add the horizontal column. All right, so in here, I would basically add 3 more columns, okay? Just to add the 3 more columns here. So how are we gonna do this? We'll just add the column here. Then let's just duplicate this. Let's just duplicate this again. And let's just say I want to go with the 4 column structure or the 5 column structure. I can simply do this from here. Okay, you can see this. We are having the 5 different columns here. All right, so here you can see here that our column is not occupying the full width here. So if you wanted to occupy the full width, you would basically change this into the full width from here. Okay. And we also have this other options here that I think you can explore it by yourself. So this is how you can edit the pages in the Elementor. So if you really find this video useful, hit the like button and subscribe the channel.